Hello guys, welcome back to yet another video. So finally we are back with the in-depth review of OxygenOS 13.1 for OnePlus 10 Pro. We held the review because an OTA update was rolled out, aka hotfix for OxygenOS 13. And as always, in the in-depth review, we'll be covering things like users' questions, my findings, battery, camera performance, gaming, etc. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. So here I have my OnePlus 10 Pro. First of all, let me show you the software information. If we go to about section, the device is updated to OxygenOS 13.1. The first version was .520. Later we got this .521 version. And guys, before starting the video, if you guys like our content and if you think it's useful for you guys, then make sure to smash that like button and also make sure to subscribe. That will motivate us in making better content with quality. And now let's talk about my findings. So there are not much of issues on OxygenOS 13.1, but some minor issues which we'll talk about them. And in my previous video also I had mentioned about proximity issue. So that issue is still present and it did not got fixed after this update also. Sometimes proximity works if I'm indoor, but sometimes when I'm outdoor, I always have to press the power key. So this is one of the major issue which I have been facing on my OnePlus 10 Pro after updating to OxygenOS 13.1. As said, this doesn't happen always, but in direct sunlight, I have seen proximity sensor creating issues. And I've also seen some users facing the same issue with the proximity sensor. So if you guys are the one who are facing this issue, then do let me know in the comment section below. And next thing is they haven't still got the auto brightness toggle besides the brightness bar. Almost every device from OnePlus do have the auto brightness toggle, even on my Nord CE3 Lite, which is also running OxygenOS 13.1. So the next thing which OnePlus haven't fixed at all, and that's the issue with alert slider whenever we are browsing on any browser. So for example, what I'll do is I'll open up this website, and if I slide the alert slider, you'll see find my page or find in page pops up. This is on almost every OnePlus smartphone running OxygenOS 13. Next thing which I found out during my usage, and that's related to emoji feature. So here let me show you what's the bug. So if I select any one of the emoji and tap on apply, you'll see the text written in Chinese. So I have a screenshot which I'll show you guys. Here you can see. And this happens always, it's not once or twice. I think it's written applied in Chinese text. Now most of the apps do have the support of 120 Hz. Let me enable show refresh rate option. So initially there were issues with the applications like Gallery, but now Gallery also have the support of 120 Hz, including apps like Instagram, Twitter. All these applications do have the support of 120 Hz. But still OnePlus haven't added the support of 120 Hz on YouTube application. If OnePlus is not adding the support of 120 Hz on every application, they should at least give an option wherein we can choose the particular app which we want to run in higher refresh rate. These are some of the findings which we found out on OxygenOS 13.1. Now let's take few questions from you guys which you posted in our video. And a lot of users have been asking one question that's related to the OTA update. So guys, OTA update, I know OnePlus isn't that good how it was before in releasing OTA update. Within 2-3 days after the release, every user used to receive the OTA update, but now that's not the case. So in that case, what you can do is either you can download the file which is given in the description below. Those are official files, or else you can use the OxygenOS updater to update your device to the latest build. So these are the two methods and both are official ones. We also download the file from server and update on our website. If you want to directly download the file, you can do that from OxygenOS updater also. And another question what users have been asking, that their screen recording doesn't have the support of 2K on OnePlus 10 Pro. But here you can see we do have the support of 2K screen recording. If you are the one who is not getting the 2K support, then you need to make changes in the resolution. So let me show you an example. If I go to display and if I change the resolution to full HD, now we'll only have the support of 1080p for the screen recording. And here you can see. So if you want 2K recording, then make sure to enable the high resolution from display section, which is Quad HD+. But remember, this will drain little extra battery of your device. And still there are people who are worried about the green line or pink line. So for that we have made a dedicated video how you guys can play safe while updating your device. So make sure to watch that video. I'll leave that video link in the description below, and you can also see that video on the screen. And the last query which users have been asking, that's related to the spatial audio. So here you need to have an supported buds to get the support of spatial audio. I think first OnePlus buds do not have the support of full spatial audio features, but the Buds 2 Pro do have the support of that, and you can easily make out the difference when you use spatial audio feature. And now talking about the camera segment, so as I always say, camera segment doesn't improve in every update, and it's the same story here also. With normal mode in bright daylight, the pictures are really great. I have no complaints related to picture quality on my OnePlus 10 Pro. With auto mode, device actually produces pretty good images. And I also noticed there are a lot of improvements done in the color shifting when it used to happen while switching between different lenses. So here are the samples which I clicked in all the 3 different lenses, and I personally did not notice much of color shifting happening in all the 3 scenarios. Front camera does a great job when it comes to portrait mode. Edge detection also seems to be pretty good. But one thing which I noticed after this update, like whenever we turn off the HDR mode, you can see a huge difference in the dynamic range. Without HDR mode, it's hard to see the sky in these photos, but when you enable the HDR mode, it works perfectly fine. As far as I remember, but I'm not sure. If you guys haven't updated your device, then do let me know whether it was the same story on previous builds of OxygenOS or not. And now let's talk about the battery segment. So there was an issue on the initial build of OxygenOS 13 wherein battery was draining a lot, and I did mention in my videos that battery drain is a lot on initial build. I do have the screenshots. You can see the applications like Google Play services was draining a lot of battery, and on average I was getting 4.5 hours of screen on time. But after this update, I did test out the battery, and for me, battery backup was really great on this build, which always turned out to be more than 5 hours of screen on time. Also, after this update, my device takes 56 minutes to fully charge from 4% to 100%. Here you can see the screenshot. I started charging at 11:49 and exactly at 12:45 device was fully charged. If you guys remember, do let me know in the comment section below how much time device used to take to charge from 0 to 100 when OnePlus 10 Pro was released. And at last, let's talk about the gaming part. So you all know OnePlus did add this new mode called Champion mode with OxygenOS 13 on our OnePlus 10 Pro, but I personally did not find any kind of improvements when it comes to gaming. This time we tested out 3 games: Battlegrounds Mobile India, PUBG Mobile, which is global one, and Call of Duty. In all the 3 games, the FPS wasn't stable. It was fluctuating a lot. I never saw device giving constant FPS. Maximum FPS was supported, which is 60, and device wasn't even able to deliver that much, wherein we did not even turn on the screen recording. But scenario was same like before. CPU usage have been 100%, wherein I did not see device much of using GPU power. I don't know what's going on in the background, but gaming is still an issue on OxygenOS 13. I mean to say, after they have merged the ColorOS code base. Let's hope in future if they improve it. Device also heats up a bit, but I won't blame software for that. Reason for heating might be the temperature change. It's summers now and device will obviously heat up. So guys, this was the in-depth review of OnePlus 10 Pro running OxygenOS 13.1. If I have missed out anything, then let me know in the comment section below. As of now, only this much in this video. I hope you guys gonna like the video. If you like the video, then do give me a thumbs up. And also if you're new to our channel, then do not forget to subscribe the channel. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.